So first things first, Alan, you mentioned Michael Rappaport. He exposed the fuck out of Kevin Durant a few days ago. For context, I guess he called KD soft after an interview back in December with the TNT crew. KD decided to respond in his DMs and call this guy a cocksucker, call him a quote unquote cum guzzling bitch.
And then he wanted to meet up with him. He's like, "Yo, if you're really that pissed about my interview, how about you meet up with me?"
Boys, so first things first, is KD soft for trying to throw hands with Michael Rappaport, or is Michael Rappaport a snake for exposing KD?
I mean, Mike Rappaport has been talking shit about to athletes for the last decade. That's how he stays relevant. Like, this was bound to happen eventually, and I'm glad it finally did.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
If there was anybody in the NBA that I had to fight, I probably would want to fight Kevin Durant.
He can't even bench. At the combine, he couldn't even bench 185.
Yeah, I mean, I think anybody with just like some decent weight on would kill Kevin Durant. I'd be like, yeah, me. Where do you want to meet, pussy bitch? I beat his ass.
Although he does have like an 8-foot range.
I was gonna say, dude's reach is crazy.
Yeah, but if you just hit him in the body, it doesn't matter. You're gonna hit him in the body. He's gonna go down. You're just gonna fucking hit him in the head.
Even get close to his body.
Like, he can keep you away though, man. Like,
nah. Are we playing? Is it MMA or are we boxing?
And he's also like a real athlete.
Yeah. So this is a street fight right outside of Barclays, right? Like right behind the subway station on Atlantic Ave.
Oh, I'd be wearing Timbs. I'd hit him in his foot.
He's wearing Timbs now, dude. He's in New York. He's got steel-toed, bro.
No, he's not wearing steel.
He's got the 6-inch, man. I've seen it.
But he also I just hit him in his hamstring real quick. And then
that's a tough one.
So
that is a tough one. But he also has hockey sticks built into his legs, so he can easily chop you up. But yeah, I mean, every time KD does stuff like this, whether it's just roasting randoms on Twitter or, that Twitter message that he sent to Rappaport, every time anything like this happens, I just earn a lot more respect for him, because I personally, as a Twitter troll myself, I find that so relatable.
Can you say that again?
Twitter troll myself. I feel like I just feel like he embodies all of us, but he's like in this, he's like a superstar player that's basically just a normal person. He's got time to spend because he's been missing months on months for no reason. So might as well spend that time on something that's worth it. And that's roasting people on Twitter. He's basically like a Reddit moderator with back-to-back MVPs.
I just think Michael Rappaport's a bitch. I don't know why people he's on FS1 all the time for no reason. I don't know why. I think he's a fucking trash ass person. He's not funny. He's not original. And he uses the same shit over and over again. Just like, oh, you're a cocksucker or shit like that. Like shit that KD said to him, like he uses all the time. And I just don't think that he's funny. And I don't know why he still gets airtime.
So he only posted that though. So because Dave Portnoy dunked on him earlier that day. He only posted that so people would forget about it.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna forget about that. I mean, the man just was taking L's all day yesterday.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he's verified. Guy's a bitch. If I saw Michael Rappaport in the streets, I'd fucking punch him in the face.
I understand you two have a bit of a history on Twitter. Can you kind of get into that?
Sure. He tweeted out a thing that said Kanye's doing a listening session in Chicago tomorrow, then New York City Sunday. He's dropping the album Sunday, just a few final tweaks to the mixes. And then he said Sunday is the new 8 p.m. Friday, #Kanye. I said to him, legit, no one thinks you're funny. He said, "You do, hooker lover," and I said, "Nah, fam. You've been washed since Friends." That, and then he didn't reply.
Damn, you got him.
Yeah,
Got
like
him good. He got him real good.
But you were wrong though, because he's still not washed. He's on that show Atypical on Netflix.
is that like worth
No.
watching? Like, is that any good?
So it's a decent show, but he plays the dad that gets relentlessly cheated on by his wife.
Amazing. That's literally Rappaport in real life.
You just say that's Michael Porter Jr.
I almost did, but I corrected myself. It's Michael Rappaport, not MPJ.
Unbelievable.
This is how Michael Rappaport's dick sits on his ball sack, just like that. That's it.
You think it rests like that?
Yeah, because he has a small penis.
You got some fat ass fingers, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Jesus.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Think of this as his ball sack, and then this is his little nub, like the end of his penis. That's how his. You see it? Do you see it?
Dude, I'm fixating on your finger,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
I'm sorry.
All right. Here, I'll do a little bit of this. Is better. You see it?
It literally looks like a foot. Wait,
Yeah.
Do that again. Do that again. It literally looks like you have a foot on your fucking hand.
Look at how.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yo, Easus, have you ever been sized for a ring, bro? Do me a
Yeah,
favor.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
I
like
do
14.
now. Like,
I think it's 14. I'm not sure. Is that big 14? I don't know. Look at these paws. You know what this is good for?
Killing
You
a
know-
woman.
What?
Killing a woman?
No.
That's
I
a
never-
lethal weapon right there, dude.
so let's talk about misogyny real quick.
I didn't
I
say
feel
it.
like that's a good segue right
I
there.
feel like that's strike 3 for Alan. I think he needs to get off the podcast.
I was gonna say I do have a question for Alan though.
Yeah, shoot
You
it.
know, a lot of media has been going after Katie, calling these comments misogynistic and homophobic. I know that you love Kevin Durant more than you love most people in life, and I know that you're a huge Brooklyn Nets fan.
That's a fair assessment.
How does it feel knowing that like the media is coming after your hero? Wait, is he mute? Did he mute himself?
Push the button, dumbass. There you go.
I'm working now.
Yeah, you're working out. What?
I don't even know what button I hit. So
You hit the
yeah,
mute button.
I guess that's on the bottom. Well,
No,
whatever.
it's right here.
All right. Well, I mean, personally, I don't care because like literally every other player on the team is always in the media for some dumb reason. So I could really care less at this point. I think it's actually kind of hilarious. And it's pretty funny to me as a Nets fan to actually have people that are just so polarizing. And like everybody just wants a piece of them. So I think it's pretty fucking awesome. But like they're calling them like misogynistic and like homophobic and stuff. And in reality, like he was just using classic troll remarks that pretty much every gamer uses. And honestly, like who the fuck cares at this point? Like I could call Elias a cocksucker. And I would-
you crossed the
Well,
line.
that's a
Crossed-
mute right there. That's a mute.
Yeah.
and I would
That's
hope
a
that you
mute.
guys wouldn't
That's a
Mute him
mute.
for 10 seconds.
He's muted for 10 seconds. 9. 8.
Yeah, that really hurt my feelings when he said that. I felt like he wasn't empowering me as a man, and he just trying to tear me down. And I also didn't like the comments about my fingers.
Speak
I
your
know they
truth.
look like
Speak your
I know
truth.
they look like sausages, but it doesn't mean that, like I have to live with that daily, and it just makes me depressed, and I might kill myself. So if I kill myself, I'm gonna write in the note that it was all Alan's fault.
I feel like this podcast should come with a trigger warning at times. Like,
trigger warning. Fuck you, Elias.
I feel like that's another
Make it
mute.
happen.
Is that another mute?
Nah, we're
Yep.
good.
No, mute him.
I'm
Mute him.
sorry to offend you, boy. I would never
Uh,
want to see you cry. I care about your well-being. I want to see you strive. I want to see you be the best you. But by not accepting the actual facts of the matter, you can't do that. And I'm sorry about that. And also, your shirt's on sideways.
No, it's not. This was meant to be like this.
I think that's a defect, bro.
I think
I think
Alan
it
woke
was-
up
I
this
got it.
morning and chose violence. Like,
Yeah, I got it from
Macy's, Costco.
TJ Maxx.
no TJ Maxx. Yeah, that's where I got it from, and it was. I think it was supposed to be printed differently. I'm not sure though.
It's all good. Have you seen my net shirt that's in Hebrew?
No,
Yeah,
can you pull
yeah.
it out?
No, he's probably worn it about 4 or 5 times on the podcast.
Oh, has
we've seen
he?
it.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
we've seen it.
Yeah, so it's literally spelled wrong. It doesn't actually mean anything at all. So I got it for like $5 on clearance.
Wait, was it a official Nets apparel?
Yeah, it was back when Adidas had it. It was supposed to say "Go Nets," but like Hebrew, it's actually like written and supposed to be read backwards because it's like a script, and they didn't take that into account when they actually did it. So literally, is meaningless.
Maybe you're supposed to wear it when you're looking at yourself in the mirror.
Very true. That could be it. So like whenever someone would ask me what it meant when I was out or something like that, I would always say some ridiculous shit. Like I would say like it means Porzingis is overrated or some bullshit. But yeah, love defect clothing. It's the way to go. It can save you a pretty penny. And I actually respect Elias for having the confidence to wear this on a podcast.
Yeah, it's the frugal life. Hashtag or at Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, and never take and thank you, Chad Ochocinco, for giving us this lesson that we're about to talk about. Never take showers at your own place. Take it at your girl's place.
Amen.